This might have been the worst mood reading I could have ever had. Hello besties, it is Kira. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we're doing a new little angle here. It's so interesting because this, if you don't know, was usually where I film all like my TikToks and stuff. And I realized with this small little camera, it like stands up like a phone like this. I could film right here. I don't even need a tripod. Today's video is going to be a reading vlog. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna title it yet. It might be something along the lines of food reading. You guys obviously will know the title before me. Well, I'll know it before you. We're just gonna be reading. With all that being said, make sure to follow my socials down below. Goodreads, Amazon wishlist, stuff like that isn't on there. If you want to check it out, like, comment, subscribe, and me. Let's just get right into it. The first one that I want to read for this video, that is why I'm like, we might get through one, who knows. It's this big old chunker. This is City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards. So this is the first book in a House of Devils series. And this is a book on my August TBR that my boyfriend did choose, if y'all did not see that video. I've read, I want to say like 3 or 4 romances in a row now, and I'm not necessarily super in the mood for this specific fantasy, but I'm gonna give it a try because I like need to read something other than romance, you know what I mean? I obviously want to read this, and I've heard such good things about this series. I'm just hoping this one won't take me a super long time. And I read the description in that like August TBR video, but I'm still like a little confused. But basically I think it's about this girl or woman named Lauren, and she's like a human that lives in a city that has a bunch of different like creatures, I guess. So vampires, werewolves, witches, other supernatural creatures. From what I'm aware of, I think it's like a urban fantasy is what they call them. There are these people called dark slayers. They like hunt, I guess. One of her friends gets taken. That's where she meets Darian, who's like the leader of the 7 devils. And then they end up teaming up, I think, trying to find her friend that got taken, but also there's like a bunch of women that are turning up dead as well. So I'm hoping it'll be good. I don't want it to be too like insta-lovey and an instant attraction. I hope it's not. He seems very fascinated by her. I'm like, not too fascinated, right? It seems like it might be third person. I don't know if it switches between like her third person view and his third person view. Thank you, the Mr. Edward, for choosing this book. Welcome to the newest reading vlog. Let's get into it. Besties, what is up? Sorry if you can hear any of the fan wind. It's 92 degrees outside. There is no way I'm turning off this fan. I wanted to give you guys just a little update on my book. So far, I'm on page 117. It looks like I'm like not even a dent of the way through, and I'm like, damn, I feel like I've read so much so far. Like, how am I only 116 pages in? But I want to give you guys like just a little 100-page update, I suppose. So basically, so far what has happened is we met our female main character. Her name apparently is Lauren, I think, not Lauren. Kind of how the book starts out is she's at like this bar or something that she want to go to, headed into altercation, and she's like walking home with her friends, which apparently apparently this city is like really dangerous to like walk outside at night because of all like the different creatures or whatever. Her and her two friends get attacked by, I don't remember what they are, but some kind of creatures that have like a certain symbol to them. I guess it's like a phoenix. They capture her friend, I think it's Sabine, Loren, and Dallas, her other friend, adoptive sister, whatever, ends up escaping. Apparently the people that captured her friend were actually looking for Loren for some reason. Supposedly she's a human. I'm sure she won't be. That's just my theory. I feel like every single character that's like, oh my god, I'm only a human, they're never human. They turned out to be just like the most powerful being there is, but what do I know? 100 pages in. We meet our male main character, I think it's Darian. He is one of the 7 devils, I suppose is what they're called. He basically gets offered like a lot of money to capture Loren because for some reason she is like really sought after. They end up teaming up somehow. He's like protecting her. He gave her like a room at the 7 devils house or something. Guess they're gonna work together to possibly not get her killed, but also try to find her friend. So far for me, the book feels very like choppy, like we're going from one thing from another very quickly. Like, I don't know, we got one scene of them in like this academy that she got like accepted to, and I feel like it's just everything is too quick. Like, we're not getting enough depth and detail. I feel like we're just like going from one thing to the next, and I'm not really liking that. There are so many things being thrown at me, and I'm so confused. Like, I can't remember or take in any of the information because it's not explained to me enough. Maybe that's me, maybe I'm dumb, I don't know. If he's like the best of the 7 devils or whatever, to have some enemies to lovers, even though there's like absolutely nothing, I feel, to these 2 characters right now. Like, no depth, they're so surface level, and I'm hoping we get a little bit more. Obviously I'm only 100 pages in, but I feel like those first 100 pages is where you kind of have to structure everything, and for me everything is just all over the place, thrown in my face. A lot has happened, but like nothing much. I just don't understand why he's the most feared, kills everybody, but as soon as he sees her, he's just like, I can't kill her for $3 million. It's like one of those things, it's like, yeah, he has a soft spot for her, but like not. Like, it's not in that sense to me. It feels like, why are we even doing this? Why is there no enemy aspect? I don't know when I will update you guys. I feel like because it's such a long book, I don't really know. Things get like better and I can update you guys about something, then I probably will, but 600 pages left, like what is this? Besties, what is up? Did I update for my bed last time? Hello, I am here to give you guys just a useless update. I am now on page 379. I think I'm probably a little bit over halfway now. I don't even know what to say. This book feels like a whole lot of nothing. I don't know how I've almost read 400 pages. Like, I feel like I've read maybe 150. Like, this is so slow. I guess it's not slow because like we're jumping so much. I don't like how this author's writing is. I don't like how jumpy we are. It's something that I mentioned in the first update where it just felt so choppy, and I still feel the same way. It's still choppy, it's still jumpy. I feel like we are just going to different things, and I feel like nothing is really like connecting. Nothing is really making sense. Nothing feels like it was concluded, if that makes any sense. Since I last talked to you guys, they already found her friend, which like they weren't even the ones to find her. This is what's like irritating me, is they made this whole thing, and then like I understand that they were trying to figure out what is happening to all like the girls that were starting to go missing, but also it was because her friend was the first one, and then you aren't the ones to find the friend. That's like so weird. They didn't even really talk about finding her friend, and then all of a sudden her friend was found, and it was like, woo. Yeah, shit is just not adding up. I don't know what it is. Like, this book is just not connecting at all. And there's so many random words and terms. Again, I don't know if I'm stupid. It's a very big possibility. Like, so many things that are just like thrown at you. I don't want to say I don't like this book because it gets to a point that now I've read 400 pages, so now I wouldn't say I'm invested. I'm not. I don't really care. But like, I made it to this point, so I'm gonna see it out and see, I guess, how it ends. I still am with my prediction that she is like not human, which makes sense romance because whoever is part of this like Phoenix clan, whatever they're calling them, the people that are taking these like young women look very similar to Loren because they think it's Loren, and apparently she's got this blood in her that is apparently special blood that can help with some initiation. I like Darian, the mailman character. He's kind of got like that bad boy, Morley Gray kind of reputation to him. I like him. He's fine. I don't like Loren. No matter if she's like human in a world where there's all these beings, she's so like stupid, like so naive, so like innocent. But there's a little bit of like found family going on with the Seven Devils. I like that, I guess. Romance, non-existent, which is fine to me. Honestly, I don't even feel like they have like any remote connection to each other. It's just like he's just fascinated with her because she's like a human. This will probably be my last update, unless I am like, guys, I can't do it anymore and I'll DNF. I have like fucking 300 pages left. Like, what is life? Talk to you guys another time. Bye. We are back with an update. I ended up finishing City of Gods and Monsters and I ended up giving it 2 stars. I felt like I wasted like a week of my life, or I don't know how long it took me to read that, but why did I not DNF? I don't know. First off, as you guys heard me say multiple times, I feel like the writing was so choppy, or more like jumpy, I should say. The scenes were never completed. They would be like, oh, we're gonna go take down this person, this big like epic thing was gonna happen. They said that they were gonna go do things, but we never saw them do it. I thought that was weird. I didn't like how she was telling a lot of things but not showing us. She was not explaining. An incredibly fucking long book. Why was this 700 pages? This could have been maybe 400. The romance part was so repetitive. Like, it just was like, oh, we like each other, let's have a deep conversation about it. Completely changed the subject. I didn't groove with the writing. I didn't feel satisfied. I didn't care. I didn't feel the connection between the 2 characters. You know what I also hated about this book? I don't like when fantasies with female main characters that somehow they keep saying, oh, they have powers, but they're just human. I hate when the entire book, female main character is human. She's like, I don't have any powers. I don't have any powers. I don't care about my powers. I've never felt my powers. And then all of a fucking sudden, they can tap into their powers and they save everything. Like, that is so fucking annoying. I hate that. It just irks me. Maybe I should give this book 1 star. I don't know. Now I am gonna start this book. I'm only gonna film this video for like a couple more days, so I don't think I'll get far into this book, but I'd at least like to try it for you guys. I'm going to read Reasons to Be Loved by You by Hannah Brown. I actually just saw this at Target and I read the back of it. I really wanted to read it last month in July because I think it takes place in June leading up to July, but I've never read a book from this author. Let me read the description for you guys. It sounded like very good and something that I've never really heard from before. Rom-com beach read full of witty banter, emotional authenticity, and female friendship. It says, perfectionist and former pageant girl Nikki Bennett is looking forward to relaxing at her family's lake house in Georgia for the 4th of July. Even though it's been 2 years since she was on a reality dating show Loved By, she still hasn't recovered from finding out on the national TV that her fiance Aaron has been dating another woman all along. But when she arrives home, her little brother makes a surprise engagement. He's engaged to his girlfriend Kara, the other woman Aaron had been seeing behind Nikki's back. As soon as I heard that, I was like, damn. And what's worse, they intend to have a wedding this summer right here at the lake. Hoping to stop her brother from making the biggest mistake of his life, Nikki discovers an unlikely ally with Kara's brother, Nate. While their bond begins as a shared shock over their siblings' rushed nuptials, whatever that word is, it quickly deepens into something more. Nikki knows Nate is completely wrong for her. He's a laid-back country boy, and she's a driven LA influencer, yet he's, well, some distraction from the mess of her love life as well. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy drama-filled. Hopefully it's like a good friends to lovers. I don't mind a friends to lovers when you see them like start to become friends and then develop from there. I don't like when they're already friends or best friends because they already are like, oh, I'm attracted to them. Like, I feel like there's no development. I'm going to the beach in a couple days on Saturday, so perfect beach read. I'm like so excited to read this on the beach. I will talk to you whenever. beach. We made it to the beach.
Yeah, he is.
We're back to Easton's Beach and Newport because we had to get one more beach day in before the summer ends.
Yeah.
It's cloudy, but it's
really.
It's definitely more sunny. When we were driving down here, it was a lot more cloudy, but I think we left all the clouds, which is nice. Not too hot, which is good, but definitely putting on that sunscreen.
Learned our lessons too many times now.
Yeah, so we're gonna make sure we reply like multiple times. And have super chill day. This is not gonna be specifically Newport. We'll probably just film our eating because we're going back to Chomps.
Yeah, we just gotta do the same thing.
Yeah, we are so like, we need to do the same thing. We're very routine. We're like, we like it. We're gonna do the same exact thing.
Let's get it.
That's it. Bye-bye. Besties, don't mind that I'm literally sitting in the one little light spot that I have in my room right now. It is the next day, so as you guys saw, I didn't really talk too much. I just gave you guys like a little like, oh, we're at the beach, but we had a nice little beach day. We were there for like a few hours and then we got dinner and then we came home. I just wanted to add those little clips into the reading vlog because why not? But I just want to give you guys a quick update on my book. I do have to start editing this video, so I don't know if I'll end the video tomorrow. Okay, like, am I just reading all the worst books in a row? It feels like it. I'm only 82 pages in. They already kissed. Like, what the fuck? This book's writing style is also really weird. I feel like things are jumpy. Am I not comprehending books anymore? Or like, is this jumpy? I cannot tell. And then they literally just kissed, but like, it just came out of nowhere. Not made it to my 100 pages yet. I'm gonna still give it a little bit, but I'm just shocked in how quickly this all came about. I thought it was supposed to be like a slower, you know, friends to lovers. Like, why are we already kissing? The summer vibes to begin were very nice. These first 82 pages are not going very well. I don't know if the last book is like affecting this book. See if this gets any worse or better. It really, to me, it's like a toss-up. It could either get better or it could get worse. I have a feeling it's gonna get worse. Besties, what is up? I am here to wrap up this video. I did not end up finishing Reasons to be Loved by You. I ended up making it 80%, so I'm on page 268 of 346. I ended up finishing this book for this video because I had to start editing it. There's not much to say. I mean, this book, I also think I'm gonna give like 2 stars. I didn't really connect to anything about this book. I don't know if it's because the last book was also 2 stars, if it affected this one, or if it's on its own. I didn't really love much things about this book. I feel like there's no development, there's no depth to the characters, there's no tension. I feel like it was just her kind of lashing out because her brother is getting married to her ex-fiance's girlfriend. It was simply, I feel like, her just lashing out because she's now turning 30 and she doesn't have the husband and kids like she wanted. So the first opportunity she sees of this man, she went and hopped on it. I just felt like it was not developed enough. And this whole plot line of him helping her, them being allies of trying to like stop their siblings' engagement and marriage, just did not happen. Like the main character Nate made these underlying comments of being like, oh, you know, like, yes, they're moving too fast. Like, there's no way. But he's also helping fix this gazebo thing that the wedding is going to be in. So you can tell he really cares about his sister. He's not going to just completely stop her from being happy. It's just her being too wild and doesn't make any sense. Feel their connection or tension too rushed, too lust-filled, which like I guess is fair. Like she, I don't know, has gone through a lot with that reality TV show, but it's also been 2 years. So I feel like it gets to a point where you gotta move on with your life. You gotta work on other things and not have this hold over your head. She should take what she had, like that experience, and turn it somehow to be good. The only thing I liked was the summer vibes. I feel like being on this lake house, going to this small town was nice. The main character was like, yeah, so I don't really love commitment. I don't love marriage. And she's like, oh my god, we're so opposite. Like, yeah, they're very opposite. They're so opposite. She's influencer, LA big person, and he's just a carpenter that works in a small town. Their banter was fine. I felt like our main character Nate was funny. Like his banter, his wittiness with her at times was good. I found it to be kind of enjoyable, but then it was just straight up lust. She like literally was like talking about some serious conversation about the wedding, and then she steps a little closer to him. It's like, oh my god, I just can't ignore the attraction feeling to him. I'm like, what? And then the third act conflict of them being like, oh my god, we're so different. It happened, and then the next scene, she's like, oh my god, we just had this big conversation, but like, I'm in love with him. This might have been the worst mood reading I could have ever had. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to follow my socials down below: Goodreads, Amazon wishlist, Fable. All of that is linked on there if you want to check it out. Comment, subscribe, and review me. And I see you guys next week for what is already my September TBR. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!